Open your book to page 388 and let's go to number 22. You have 2 points. You got 5, -2, and you have 3, 1. And the instruction says in exercises 21 through 28, find the standard form of the equation of the line passing through the given points. So you got 2 points. You got point 1, you got point 2. So that's your x1, y1, x2, y2. So when you have point and point, there is a formula for point-point form. But it's a bit kind of confusing and complicated for the beginner. So what we're going to do is we're going to do it by 2 stages. So first what we're going to do is going to look for the slope. So let's look for the slope first. The slope equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Right? We did this before. So m equal to 1 minus -2 over 3 minus 5. So m equal to 3 over -2. So now once you have a slope, and a point, then you can go back what you did earlier, right? You can use a point slope form, right? Point slope form. So you have the point, you have the slope, so use your point slope form. And the point slope form is y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. So you have to memorize all these different forms. So you substitute, so you got y minus -2 equal to 3. I'm going to put a negative on top. So -3 over 2 times x minus 5. So now multiply everything out like before. So you got y plus 2 equal to -3 over 2x. And negative is positive, so it will be 10 over 2. Then multiply to get rid of the fraction, so multiply by LCD. So you got 2y plus 4 equal to, this cancel out, so minus 3x. This cancels with plus 10. Now you have to move the variable to the left hand side, so plus 3x, plus 3x. So this cancel out. You have to move the number to the right hand side, so minus 4, so this cancel out. So you got 3x plus 2y equal to 6. Okay. So that's it for number 22. Let's go to number 24. Number 24, you have 0, 0, and you have a -2, -5. Right, so here's your point number 1, point number 2. So that's your x1, y1, x2, y2. So you can first look for the slope. So slope equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So you substitute. So you got -5 minus 0. Then you have a -2 minus 0. So m equal to, now you're going to end up with -5 over -2. So equal to 5 over 2. So after that, again, now you have a point and a slope. So now you can use a point slope form. So write down your formula. Then you substitute. So you got y minus 0 equal to 5 over 2. X minus 0. Multiply out. So you got y equal to 5 over 2x. Multiply by common denominator to get rid of the fraction. Now notice there's no number, so that's okay. So whatever you get is whatever you get, right? So 2y equal to 5x. So move the variable to the left hand side, so minus 5x, minus 5x. So you got -5x plus 2y equal to 0. Now don't freak out when you see 0. 0 is just another number. The only thing you cannot do is that you cannot divide. Now you have a negative in the beginning, so you need to multiply by -1 to get rid of the negative. So you got 5x plus 2y equal to 0, right? 0 times -1 is still 0. And so that's your answer for number 24. Okay. Let's go to number 26. You have -5, 2, and you got 5, 2. So that's your point 1, point 2. So your x1, y1, x2, y2. So you can first look for the slope. Slope equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So slope equal to, you're going to get 2 minus 2 and you're going to get 5 minus negative 5. So slope is going to be equal to 0. Okay, so when slope equal to 0 means you're going to have a horizontal line. In that case, it's going to be y equal to a number. Okay, so by just looking at it, notice that when you have a slope equal to 0 means the line is going to be like that. The equation is going to be y equal to a number. Okay, and so by looking at it, you can see that y is equal to 2. I notice y is always equal to 2. Okay, now let's say if you don't realize that, that's okay. You just continue, right? Okay, so you're just going to continue. So use your point slope form. So you got y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1, right? So you got y minus 2 equal to 0 times x minus negative 5. Now 0 times whatever is just what? 0, right? So you got y minus 2 equal to 0. So plus 2 plus 2. So y equal to 2, right? So see, same thing, right? Okay. Okay, let's go to number 28. You have 5, negative 3, and you have negative 2, negative 4. So that's your point 1, point 2. So that's your x1, y1, x2, y2, right? So again, when you have 2 points, let's get the slope first. So write down your formula. It helps you to memorize it. Not only that, you have something to visualize to cut down mistakes. Okay? So y2 is negative 4, y1 is negative 3, x2 is negative 2, and x1 is 5. So m equal to negative 1, and this one will give you negative 7. So m equal to 1 over 7. So now you just go through the same process. So now you got point and a slope. So you got point and a slope. So you want to use a point slope form. So you got y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. So substitute y minus negative 3 equal to 1 over 7 times x minus 5. So get rid of parentheses and multiply out. So you got y plus 3 equal to x over 7, right? Minus 5 over 7. Next step, multiply everything by 7. Multiply by LCD to get rid of the fraction. So you got 7y plus 21 equal to x minus 5. So move the variable to the left hand side. Notice every problem is just going through the same motion, same steps, right? You move the number to the right hand side. So this will cancel out. So you got negative x plus 7y equal to negative 26. But again, remember, you cannot begin with a negative. So you have to multiply by negative 1. You get x minus 7y equal to 26. Okay. And that's it for number 28.